The pencils are sharpened, the backpack is packed. Heading back to school, kids in the Northshore District today may want to rethink the way they pack their bags. No cell phones are allowed in the schools anymore. Northshore is just one of several local districts aiming to decrease distractions and increase learning. King 5's Farah Jadrin live at North Creek High School this morning. I know a lot of kids at North Creek already talking about this. Farah, students have been experimenting though with this no cell phone rule for years, right?
Yeah, it's been a soft launch here for about 3 years, but now it's official. Depending on what grade you're in, you may not be allowed to have devices like these once the bell rings. A harsh reality.
I was very much addicted to my phone, especially going through the pandemic.
North Creek High senior Abby Swallam says she's happy that's behind her. Fellow senior Aaliyah Nagori agrees.
It helps us be more present in class and actually learn, which is what we're here for.
Each classroom is going to have something like this, a caddy or just a space to put your phones. Administrators like to call it a phone spa. Give your phones a rest. I place it there, I sit down, now my hands are free and I'm ready to learn and pay full attention to my teacher. At the high school level, mobile devices will be allowed during passing breaks, lunchtime, and before and after school. For the district's youngest learners, things are different. Devices are not allowed on school campuses at any time. The only exceptions, pre-K through 12, will be for approved medical needs that includes cell phone connected health monitoring devices or apps. At the high school level, mobile devices will be allowed during passing breaks, lunchtime, and before and after school.
The teens are really smart and know that not using it during class is for their own benefit.
North Creek High School's principal says the soft launch here has already paid off.
All of the teachers have reported much better engagement, and I think that eye contact piece is better.
Making future plans could prompt other exceptions for high schoolers to use their phones.
We have students that are communicating with employers, with potentially colleges, perhaps with military recruiters, and so there's lots of different reasons that a student might need to have access to that personal device during the day for very productive reasons.
The University of Washington is 1 year into researching cell phone policies. Studying responses from 5,000 Washington students along with their parents and teachers, the team learned that 15 to 20% of students saw improvements in their attention, understanding lessons, and getting work done. Only about 10% have reported difficulties in regulating emotions, stress, and loss of authenticity without their phones.
So what were you thinking for the assembly?
This North Shore senior says she's better off being phone-free.
The whole world is not on your phone is my pep talk. It may feel like it in the moment, but I promise you there's so much more to high school.
So technology will still be a part of students' days as needed. So any district-issued laptops or tablets, those still will be allowed in classrooms.
It's interesting, there is an argument on both sides of this, Farah. Have you seen any surveys or research that suggest any benefit to cell phones in, say, emergency situations?
Well, so North Shore told us that students and parents are becoming more understanding about the importance of not being on your cell phone in the case of an emergency situation. According to UW's research, it's not really those extreme emergency situations like a lockdown that has parents more worried. It's the constant contact factor. So think about it. You can send a text message to anybody instantly and start talking with them. And it has sometimes nothing to do with the school day. It could be plans for later with the family, what you're doing for dinner, someone else is picking you up, grandma's coming to get you instead of me. So it's going to be, getting used to, not just for students, but for parents as well, Jake.
Yeah, the family schedule shuffle, the all-important shuffle and communication. Farah, thanks. Super interesting stuff there. By the way, State Superintendent Chris Rakedahl is also requiring all school districts to adopt some kind of smart device policy by the end of this year. According to data from the Office of Public Instruction, only 69 districts of the 295 statewide reported their current policy bans cell phone use during schools. 116 districts say they only ban phones during class, but 120 of them say they were planning to review those policies. 51 districts in Washington say they have no cell phone policy at all. In Oregon, school districts statewide are gearing up for a ban too, after Governor Tina Kotek issued an executive order in July. It gives districts until November to submit their plans for some kind of bell-to-bell phone ban policy, with enforcement to begin January 1st. Some districts have already started these policies. Portland implemented a district-wide ban earlier this year, and they say they're already seeing positive results.
We're seeing an increase in teaching time in every class, and in addition, it's impacting our academics. Students are more engaged in participating in classroom discussions.
District policies must include how devices will be stored, how staff will respond to violations, and which exemptions they will allow.